Hey everybody, it's Grannywitch 73, and as you've seen in my previous videos, I got a new juicer, so I wanted to show you what I'm doing with my juice pulp. You see these little piles out there, we're composting it directly into our garden, so that we have no waste. Okay, so this is my juicer all in its pieces, because after every juicing, I gotta clean it. If you get these juicers, if you decide to go get one, I would strongly suggest getting a bottle brush or even an old toothbrush, or even go to the dollar store and get a pack of toothbrushes so that you have one for this container or this piece, because this mesh is where all of the juice comes through, and there's like this really fine pulp that gets stuck in here, and the only way to get it out is to scrub it. So, and you need to really scrub these. If you don't scrub them properly, then you're going to get bacteria growing in your juicer, and you don't want that. So these are my pieces. This is the piece that this goes into, and that's the hole where the juice comes out. This thing is, it's basically just a bunch of pieces of plastic, and it's amazing to me. This is, I just did a juicing and I cleaned it out, so this is just drying now, but it's amazing to me how this piece of plastic, this bunch of plastic does all this juice, and it does take the juice out of the vegetables to the point where the vegetables are practically powder when they come out. When I do another juicing, this is my container that it goes in, and that's the strainer that goes in the front here to strain the goo that doesn't get caught by this thing here. This goes in when it comes through. There is still some really fine, like, gooey pulp that comes through, and if you don't like that stuff, which because of my gastric bypass I can't really, this is the pusher thingy that goes in here. It basically pushes all the vegetables in and the fruits. So anyways, as I was saying, I can't really have a whole lot of pulp because it fills me up too fast because of my gastric bypass, and my stomach is just too small for it. So to get the optimum out of the juice, I use the strainer and strain out the extra stuff. And this is the bottle I've been using, and again, I'm cleaning it like every day, daily. This you see, I don't know if you can see that, but that's the discoloration from the green juice, and there's no getting that out of there now. It's just stained it, this rubber thing. But you know, this, I'm only using this for juice, so. But this is 24-ounce container. I drink 2 of these. I do one in the morning, usually after I walk the dog. Around 6:37ish, I will make my first juice, and then once I do that, I take it and I clean it. This is the base. This is the mechanical part, and like I said, it's basically, it's just a bunch of plastic and this thing spins it at such a velocity that it sucks all the juice out. But I don't know. I mean, it cost me, I got it at Walmart, and we had to buy it online because of the COVID thing. So my son put it on his credit card, and then we had to go and pick it up. They're doing curbside pickup here in Ontario in some stores, like Walmart, Canadian Tire, places like that. This was $79.99 plus tax, so it came to, with taxes and all that stuff, it came to about $98 for this. But you know, if it helps with my intake of my vitamins and minerals that are not being, my needs are not being met at the moment because of the fact that I refuse to go to Costco to get my vitamins, so because that place is insane, and I'm not standing outside for hours and hours when I could just juice and do it the natural way. So anyways, this is the kale. This is for my next juicing. I'm going to have curly leaf kale. I've got cabbage. I've got 2 carrots, and then I usually put in between 2 and 4 apples, depending on the apple. But because of my gastric bypass, I can't do complete juicing. I have to have some protein in my diet. And they don't recommend you juice steak or anything like that. That's a joke, by the way. Do not try putting that through your juicer. But my doctor advised me not to do a complete juice fast just because of the fact that my blood sugar will go too low, and then I will be in the hospital, and that's someplace right now that nobody wants to be. Anyways, so through the day, I'll have half of this probably, give the other half to my granddaughter, and then I will have a protein snack and then a meal at the end of the day. So whatever we're making, usually I have a small portion of it, but it has a protein and a starch or whatever, just to make sure that, you know, everything is kosher with my diet. So that's it for today. This is what I've been doing to try to combat the whole COVID-19 scare that's going on. And, you know, the whole world is having issues with life at the moment. So, you know, we're doing the best we can. I hope everybody's staying safe, and bright blessings to all.